Loved ones continue to mourn the death of a 13-year-old boy who was killed by his soccer coach. 43-year-old Mario Edgardo Garcia Aquino is accused of killing Oscar Omar Hernandez, whose body was found by the side of the road in Oxnard. And after appearing in court yesterday, several concerning questions are being brought up. Aquino is accused in 2 other cases of alleged sexual abuse, and the family is wondering why someone like him could be free.
Como Estados Unidos, sabiendo que él tiene un cargo así sobre esos casos que pasan, anda libre él y entrenando niños, imagínense, entrenando niños y sabiendo que él tenía un problema.
So we wanted to know, why wasn't Aquino behind bars sooner? Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Ozebek is in studio now with a deeper dive into this situation. Kevin.
Well, Mark and Ellen, today, as this family continues to mourn the loss of their 13-year-old son, we are learning the man accused of murdering that boy is now also being charged with the sexual assaults of 2 other teenage boys. And one of those cases started back in 2022. So now the big question is, how was Mario Edgardo Garcia Aquino coaching youth soccer? And if he was charged sooner, would 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez still be alive? The LA County DA's office is telling 7 on Your Side Investigates that they are now charging Garcia Aquino for the sexual assault of a 14-year-old boy that took place back in December of 2022. The DA is now also charging Garcia Aquino for allegedly sexually assaulting a 16-year-old boy. That alleged assault took place in May of last year. The DA's office told us in both of those previous cases, it interviewed the victims and did have results from forensics testing. In fact, prosecutors say the process of filing the charges in that 2024 case started about 2 weeks ago. So we are talking just days before 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez was reported missing. So why were charges in those 2 cases not presented earlier? 7 on Your Side Investigates asked the district attorney Nathan Hochman that question today.
So why just now are we seeing charges filed in this 2022 case?
When we got the case, we asked for additional interviews. We asked for additional forensic evidence to be analyzed and completed. And unfortunately, the additional interviews were not finalized until very recently.
Was there ever a ball dropped there? Because it does seem like that happened quite a long ago. And the timing, some may say, well, it's interesting. Charges were just filed on that yesterday. This is after a 13-year-old boy was murdered.
Very often, in order to get to the completion of a case, the individuals involved in the case have to be at a point at which they're willing to fully come forward and provide all the information that we need in order to make a prosecutorial decision. That didn't happen fully until yesterday.
And Hochman says the full timelines of what prosecutors learned in each of these cases will all eventually come out in a court of law. Meanwhile, today we did also scour all the pictures Garcia Aquino posted on his social media. He did post a lot of pictures of some very young kids that he coached, and many of his posts show him hanging out with groups of young men in restaurants, cookouts, and of course soccer fields. And it's pretty disturbing to see some of these photos, Mark and Ellen, especially given all the various, very serious charges this man is now facing.
It is just heartbreaking.
And there's
Kevin.
there's some questions too for the soccer club, because these coaches are supposed to be very well vetted.
Yeah, and Mark, you know, we did try to reach out to the soccer club today. We actually did find the cell phones of the president of that club. We did not hear back. We tried texting them as well. We did really try to make contact with them today. We just haven't heard back.
All right. Kevin.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.